A childhood without consistent emotional connection does more than leave painful memories. It fundamentally changes how your adult mind and relationships operate. If warmth, safety, or validation were missing early on, you likely walk through the world carrying distinct psychological imprints. Let's explore 5 of the most common, enduring patterns. First, a state of relational hyper-alertness. When love felt unstable in your formative years, your nervous system adapted to expect unpredictability. Now you may find yourself in a constant, subtle scan for cues of withdrawal or rejection. A delayed reply can feel catastrophic. A shifted tone can seem like a prelude to leaving. This isn't irrational. It's an old, ingrained defense mechanism, born from an environment where emotional security wasn't a guarantee. Psychology identifies this as an anxious attachment style, a direct echo of inconsistent care. Your mind is still working to forecast what once felt impossible to foresee. Second, a reflex to deflect genuine care. When someone offers a compliment or kindness, does your gut reaction involve shrinking away or disbelieving them? Here's the mechanism. Growing up without emotional nourishment can cement a foundational belief: I am not deserving of love. Therefore, when affection is presented, it creates a deep cognitive dissonance. It feels alien, even threatening, because it contradicts your core programming. You ache for connection, but flinch when it draws near. This can lead to pushing away safe people, perpetuating the very loneliness you fear. Third, the endless pursuit of worth through doing. If your value felt conditional, tied to achievements, perfection, or usefulness, you learn to earn your place. You become the overachiever, the relentless helper, the people pleaser. You operate on a hidden mantra: if I accomplish enough, I will finally be enough. But this external validation is a leaky cup. It never fills the internal void. You're chasing a finish line that keeps moving, because a wound of absence cannot be healed by applause. Fourth, emotional detachment or numbness. When early vulnerability led to pain, the brain's brilliant, tragic solution is often to mute the emotional spectrum. If you don't fully feel, you can't be as deeply hurt. As an adult, this may show up as feeling disconnected, relationships seeming shallow, or a persistent sense of being a spectator in your own life. It's not a lack of caring, it's that caring became too costly. This protective shutdown is known as dissociation or emotional blunting. From the outside, you may seem composed. Inside, you might feel far away. Does that quiet distance feel familiar? Fifth, a profound terror of being an inconvenience. If your childhood needs were met with irritation or neglect, you internalize the lesson that your very requirements are burdensome. So now you apologize for existing. You struggle to ask for the smallest favor. You hide your pain, believing your struggles would overwhelm others. You learned to make yourself small to survive. But here is the crucial truth psychology underscores. Having needs is not a flaw, it is human design. The message you received was wrong. Unlearning this is a central part of reclaiming your space in the world. Recognizing these patterns in yourself is not a verdict of being broken. It is evidence of how brilliantly you adapted to survive an environment that lacked essential emotional nutrients. Your adaptations were armor for a battle you shouldn't have fought. Seeing them clearly is the first, powerful step toward choosing something different. If this exploration connected with you, please support the channel by liking this video. It helps Winds of Thought reach more people on similar journeys.